Home Service Plus, local experts providing appliance repair, maintenance, and HVAC sales. Gregoire into the zone. He blisters a shot just wide of the net, and it's sent to the far side where North Dakota can't get to it. Cycle down low. Here's Hextall. Nice move. Hextall stick handling in a phone booth. Tries to go to Corbin Knight, who's having a breakout sophomore season. Gets it back to Gregoire. Tries to go in front. That one knocked away. This is LeBlanc that can't get it around Gregoire. Nice move by Gregoire. Tries to go to the front of the net. Hextall takes the shot. Gets it back. Chance in front. He scores. Brett Hextall on the follow-up beats Mike Lee. It got blocked on the first attempt. Gets the second one and buries it. And it's 1-0 North Dakota with 4:47 left here in the first frame.
UND with sustained pressure here. Huskies unable to clear the zone. Hextall, Nick Dowd went down to block the initial shot. No one was there to pick up the rebound as Hextall buries it on the backhand as he walks around Mike Lee. Not much help for Mike Lee in the D zone on that shift. Huskies have to do a better job of moving the puck up quickly, try and get some transition.
We're going to start off right here with Mike Lee making a big save there, and then North Dakota gets another chance, but they can't put this one away.
Yeah, North Dakota definitely was peppering Lee on their few power plays that they had.
Then North Dakota does, like I say, get finally on the board here.
This is where Hextall gets a rebound off of Nick Dowd and gets a second chance on Lee. Definitely really relentless to get this puck in the back of the net to make it 1-0 going into the second period.
Yeah, 1-0.
These personnel definitely thought should have been suspension worthy and penalized. Novak's in his own, gets it to Fessler. That shot got blocked. Marvin, however, is not suspended. As I heard, it was sent to the league unofficially that was taken a look at. No suspension was given. Here's Trupp ahead. Gets it back tonight, drops it off. Great play, they score. Matt Fratton continues his tear in WCHA play. Beautiful transition by North Dakota, and Fratton buries it top corner. His 23rd goal of the season, 2-0 UND.
Fratton continues to kill the Huskies as Trupp tries to go over here. Drop past Fratton, just beats Mike Lee. Mike Lee was out trying to cut down the angle, but Fratton picks the lower right-hand corner below Mike Lee's glove. Nice shot, nice 3-on-2 by one.
Yep, North Dakota did strike early in the first. This is Trupp going through the neutral zone. The Knight finds Fratton coming into the slot. Definitely a lot of firepower. That trailer is definitely a prominent player as they're coming into the zone.
Yeah, St. Cloud State does get a chance to score here, but they missed just wide.
Yeah, definitely St. Cloud needs to get more shots on net, get more pressure.
And then here we see Taylor Johnson not paying attention. He just gets leveled there. Then St. Cloud State does get on the board. As I mentioned, David Eddy, his 11th point in his 11th game of the year.
Yeah, Gravel does a great job of just getting pucks on the pads, leaving a juicy rebound for Eddy, who just gets one in the right corner, past the goalie. Great.
Long family history with the University of North Dakota, and of course in Grand Forks, an advertiser on the boards there, Marvin Windows and Doors, his parents' company. His sister Gigi, star for the women's hockey team at Minnesota in the past, an Olympian, and their cousin Layla will play at UND for their women's team. And she's a recruit. As chance in front, they score. Matt Fratton again. No goal, it's waved off. Waved off by the referee. The Huskies catch a break. They're going to say goalie interference. Matt Fratton thought he had the second of the game, number 24. And in the crease was a North Dakota player. Let's take a second look. As Lee slammed into. That's Trupp. Now was he pushed? There's Fessler in front. It looked like he just crashed into him from that angle. We need to roll it back a little more, take an overhead look, second angle of it maybe, guys. But here we go, here's another one. This will give a good look. Didn't really look like he was pushed, but did he really lay on Lee at all? I don't think he took Lee completely out of play. I'm not 100% sure on that call. They are taking a look at it to our right. Wide.
Could have been a couple penalties there, not only on Eddy, but on Knight earlier. Eddy had a chance to break in, had his arm hooked.
Eddy with a nice knockdown on the pass at center. Malone steals it away. A dangerous Fratton in the zone. Fratton's got it back in front, shoots and scores. Matt Fratton, this time it's official, his second goal of the hockey game, knots it up with only 3:31 left, and UND responds. The WCHA's leading scorer has us tied again.
Matt Fratton showing why he's a Hobie hopeful. Unbelievable move here as he beats Barta and then goes high glove over Mike Lee. Look at the wherewithal, the awareness of Fratton to go far side, after he kicks it up to himself on the backhand and bring it over to pass the outstretched Lee. Great goal by Matt Fratton.
Matt Fratton.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to do first period highlights now. Matt Fratton gets North Dakota on the board first.
Yeah, he did a good job getting the rebound off of Dowd's shin pad and then gets the first one past Lee.
Yeah, and then here's another look at it.
Definitely both teams showing some relentless effort in today's game.
Yeah, then we go to the second period. Rhett Hextall gets North Dakota another point on the board.
Definitely a good transition coming through the neutral zone. And Fratton coming in late as a trailer gets that puck past Lee. Trailer is always the most important person on the ice entering the zone.
St. Cloud State would finally get themselves on the board. David Eddy gets his 11th point in his 11th game of the year.
Yeah, that's just a good shot by Gravel. Just getting the puck on the pad, leaving a juicy rebound where Eddy puts one past Dell. You see 3 or 4 UND players around him, and he was still able to get that shot off.
Yeah, as we mentioned, St. Cloud State was trailing going into the third, but Hanowski gets St. Cloud State the tie.
Yeah, Cam Reed gets that first shot on net and then is able to dive past and get that back to LeBlanc.
Apologize, yeah, Drew LeBlanc there. Hanowski would get the next goal for St. Cloud State, giving them the lead.
Just a simple play on the power play. Rowe gets it to the point shoots, gets the puck on net, and Hanowski was able to tip. Just a very standard power play, but a huge, huge game tire.
And then St. Cloud State was looking like they could pull this one off, but Matt Fratton puts his second one in, his 24th of the year, to tie the game back up and send it to overtime.
Just a good job getting around Barta, getting the puck out of the skates onto his stick and getting one past Lee.